So I honestly think the next crypto move will surprise a lot of people. We've been through a mental beatdown in this bear market. Hence the reason I think most are underinvested. They either don't have the money because they bought all the tops on the way down, or they generally have cold feet because they want to invest, but they don't truly know if we are in a bull run or have bullish momentum. So in today's video, we're going to talk about what we're seeing on the charts, macro environment. If you like these type of videos, make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know, are we in a bull run? Is this still the bear market? Or is just simply accumulation stage and a fake rally to suck liquidity in? I want to know everybody's honest opinion right now on cryptocurrency. We got 165 days until the next Bitcoin halving cycle, and my palms is itching, knees is sweaty. Wait, palms itch, palms is. Y'all know where I'm trying to go at. Disregard the knees sweaty. All right, so 2 days, right? 2 days until the FOMC meeting, and taking a look at the stats here. Of course, the it doesn't want to pull up, so I'm gonna have to reload this. And again, y'all do bear with me. I'm having a great morning. This is Motivated Monday. 98% chance of a Fed pause. It's literally 0% chance of a Fed rate hike and a 1.8% chance of a Fed rate cut. I don't think that we've reached the level of cutting yet. I think the Fed still believes they need to break something, and I don't know what is going to get broke, but that may be the last black swan event we get, because history tells us that cuts usually lead to a sell-off, then a huge pump as we get ready for quantitative easing. So we're not just there yet. We don't have Q&E yet. A lot of people say, hey, just come back during Q&E, right? We just don't have Q&E yet, and I think that that's going to be the huge catalyst, right? We got, think about it, ETF, Bitcoin halving cycle, and then the money printer. Those are the three things that's literally going to send crypto to the moon. You can see here, we will be expecting Daddy Powell to come out and speak in a couple days, and I want to know everybody's opinion. What do you think? Do you think he's going to be hawkish, or do you think he's going to be dovish? I don't want to give an opinion on it. I just can't wait till the day comes so we can really get this out of the way, because this has been dragged on for so long. Taking a look at the chart here, and this is looking like the weekly chart on Bitcoin family. You can see a mean inverted head and shoulders pattern. Head, shoulder, and this arm could be ferocious. We're talking about this arm, potentially leading us up to maybe 68, 70,000, right? Nice, good move. That's not going to go straight up. There will be pullbacks on the way, but you can kind of like see that this arm right here from here is a magnet to 76,000. And I mean, how high do we think our altcoins will be? Right now, we are in Bitcoin season. So historically, this is probably the best time to buy altcoins. In fact, altcoins literally are ripping not only today, they've been ripping on the week. Look at Gala up 44%. They said Gala was dead. You gotta tune in to Millie. Y'all gotta listen sometimes. Gala up 44% on the week and up 40% on the month. E-Hex, maybe look at this. I don't know, but if we get another November like this, technically we could be in bull territory. It looks like the bulls are in charge. They're in charge of the weekly, the monthly, and the daily, family. So again, it's hard not to be bullish short term. Stocks are starting to come back around after the sell off. A lot of people still think that they can go down to 3,900, which would bring Bitcoin down to maybe 25, 23K. I don't know, but again, it seems like crypto has decoupled away from the stock market. And in my opinion, that's a good thing. The fear and greed index is high, so I would be careful about chasing greed candles. I personally would probably wait for a pullback. Fear and greed that high usually tells us that profits will be taken soon, but it is good to know that the entire cryptocurrency market cap is rising here, which shows us that there is new liquidity coming from either the sidelines or stable coins. Maybe stable coins, but I think this covers stable coins as well. So maybe some new liquidity coming into the market. I don't know if it's retail or institution, but there is new liquidity coming in there. And the Bitcoin dominance is at 53%. 53%. I told you guys anything between 55% and 60% is a good buying option, in my opinion, because the Bitcoin dominance here usually taps out around 50-60%. And if it does tap out around 50-60%, when the Bitcoin dominance actually falls, actually, I'm looking at the wrong chart. Let me go to the B. When the Bitcoin dominance actually falls, it usually triggers altcoins to go up. So that's what you want to see. You want to see Bitcoin dominance falling, but Bitcoin still rising, and then you'll start to see some of the altcoins start to really, really explode. And we're almost in that zone where the Bitcoin dominance usually capitulates in a good way, not a bad way, not a bearish capitulation, but a good capitulation, because a lot of that dominance and liquidity starts to fall into Ethereum and also ERC tokens and altcoins. So altcoin season, it's, I wouldn't say it's around the corner, but it is a step in the right direction, right? Taking a look at the weekly charts here, and I'm sorry, my stomach kind of felt kind of sick right now. They gave me this coffee that literally had no cream in it, no nothing. I got to start making my own coffee, guys. Our family. It's just like you go to a place, these people don't want to work. I literally ask for something, and then they give me totally the opposite of what I ask. Is the customer service these days is absolutely trash, absolutely trash. I'm sorry for the rant, but I don't want to get into that. All right, DXY on the weekly looks like it's finally capitulating here. It didn't have enough strength to compete with the highs here. So even though we did get a higher high from here, this technically is still a lower high from here. So technically you could say the downtrend continues. It is sitting a little bit above that. I mean, give or say maybe you do it like that, however you do it, but it is sitting a little bit above the downtrend. So that is concerning. That the DXY is still being sticky, which tells me inflation is still being sticky. But Bitcoin is totally decoupled from this whole invert DXY theme that a lot of people put out there. Totally seems to have decoupled it. So we'll pay attention to the weekly chart on the DXY. I don't think it affects Bitcoin like it used to as we get close to the halving cycle. The tether dominance here clearly broke the trend on the weekly, family. You can see it's almost peak bearish. Well, not peak bearish just yet. We don't have the orange line up below. What's that, 20 here? So not peak bearish, which tells me that the tether dominance might fall to the support that we have at the bottom of the Gaussian channel in the weekly. So again, people, when you see this stuff, family, this tells you that people have chosen to start using their stable coins that they've been holding. They've been holding thousands, millions of dollars, billions of dollars in stable coins. Now they are ready to deploy that into the market. So I know it's a lot of liquidity on the sidelines ready to be deployed in the market. And I honestly don't think we've seen nothing yet when you look at this ferocious rise that we've seen from the tether dominance here. So finally, two huge red candles shows us that liquidity is coming back into crypto and coming out of the stable coins. That's what you want to see. As far as the Bitcoin chart here, yeah, it seems to be, you can see that the Bitcoin chart, I lost my chain of thought. Y'all gotta excuse me. You can see the Bitcoin chart here broke resistance. We're above resistance. We're sitting at about 34.5, and we're still on the rise as far as the stock RSI. So even on the weekly, this tells me that Bitcoin can still put in some green candles, maybe compete with 38,000 or 48,000 in the near future. Which again, altcoins, there will be micro caps and even altcoins that run. Be aware, ETH is also looking like it finally has broken the downtrend. Now, this is a huge development because ETH was struggling, right? ETH has confirmation of a bullish trend and bullish momentum. Not bullish trend, but ETH has confirmation of a bullish momentum, as you can see from the stock RSI. It broke this downtrend that we had put out here on the monthly. So again, in my opinion, ETH is looking to turn bullish finally. Could this be the start, right? Could this be the start of the stairway of heaven for ETH? I mean, it could be. I mean, because a lot of people, if you look, and I'll show you something else to show you guys why this could be the start of the stairway of heaven. Actually, let me remove that. If we go here, you can see here, you know, maybe we finally go on this uptrend up after we, finally broke this reversal here. So is this the start of the uptrend for ETH? We'll just have to see, which tells me that it could be possible. It's taking a look at the ETH Bitcoin pair, and the ETH Bitcoin pair looks like it's found a bottom. Looks like this may be it. We seen this wick candle here last time we retested these levels, which shows us the bears really can't push it past this support. If this thing turns around, and I think it possibly can, because looking at the stock RSI, the stock RSI is peak bearish. It's in no man's land, don't get me wrong. But the blue line is finally looking to turn over this orange line. And if we cross 20, we could see a massive move from Ethereum finally, because it's just been dumping on the Bitcoin pair, Ethereum BTC pair. So we're at that level that we said. I mean, this probably will be the last chance to buy altcoins, right? Until we get that pain, maybe around tax harvesting season or right before the halving cycle. I actually don't know when it's going to happen. It could be right before the halving cycle. It could be right after the halving cycle, where we just trick everybody and have everybody feeling like, oh, the halving cycle didn't do anything for crypto. It didn't do anything. I'm selling crypto as a scam. This is what crypto does. It plays mental mind games with you. And I see people fall into these mind games all the time. I've learned not to have emotion in crypto. I don't care about none of that stuff. Hey, if one of my cryptos go to zero, it goes to zero. I be looking in the comments and I see y'all be so emotional. Oh, then, man, you had a crypto to go to. Who cares, bro? It's part of crypto. This is what happens. You win some, you lose some. You're nobody's perfect. You're not going to just always have the perfect trade setup. You're going to lose in some of your trades. That's what happens if you're going to take a risk. But when you win, it's well worth the reward. And this is what we signed up for. So stop making excuses or coming in my comments feeling sorry if something bad happens, because I don't have any emotion to this shit. So if you following me thinking that I'm going to get emotional with you, hell no. Let's be real with y'all, all right? So crypto total market cap has flashed green on the Gaussian channel on the weekly, okay? And I'm dropping chips. Millie the teacher dropping gems. This is bullish. The total crypto market cap, this is excluding everything in crypto, has flashed green on the weekly as far as the Gaussian channel. This is bullish, and it looked like even broke it at one point. So we could be off to the races. I would be a little bit cautious because we haven't got the green flash here on the altcoin total market cap. So this is excluding Ethereum and Bitcoin. So altcoins, they're looking like they're starting to ride this trend here, but we just haven't gotten there yet. And we do got heavy resistance at the middle of this Gaussian channel, which is about 377 billion. We're sitting at about what 360. So we're right there almost to resistance. Do we get rejected here, or do we continue to grow? We know we got about 165 days until the next halving cycle, and historically we break this, but then we dump off as we go into the halving cycle, or we dump off right before the halving cycle. So I mean, you still got a chance with altcoins, okay? You still got a chance. It's not over with. The little pumps that we had, that is nothing when the real altcoin season comes around. So you still got a chance. And we do need the VIX to go lower here. It's just a little too high for me to say we're in a bull market or this is a bull season or altcoin season. The VIX still is high, and a lot of people feel like a recession could be in the, in the realm or close or in the atmosphere, right? Recession. I don't know. I don't know about this recession talk. It's hard to say. It seems like the economy is booming, man. People still spending money. The fair was crowded. Like, people was at the fair, right? In my city, the fair was crowded. People was spending big bags at the fair. I don't really see it. Maybe they ain't paying their bills and they just want to have fun because they so stressed out. I don't know. But again, the crypto market, we do need the VIX to come down a little bit more before we can actually say that this is extremely bullish. So that's all I got for you guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the macro environment, man. Keep your head up. We here. And even if you're on the sideline and you felt like you missed some of the pumps because you were still scared of the market, this is only the beginning. This is only beginning. This is Motivated Monday. Let's get it. Start your week off right. Monday sets the tone for the rest of the week. Let's have a bang out week, a productive week. Let's close this week out, and let's bring positivity and awareness to the crypto space. So share this video. Comment. Y'all already know. Get the algorithms going. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.